Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Been maybe like a week since I did a video, so I thought I'd do a topic that I've been thinking about a little bit. You might hear some noise in the background. I'm at home. I got two new pups, half pit bull, half boxers. They're totally awesome. See if I can give a quick view of them. See them down there. There they are. They're under me playing. That's what they do. They do that, then they'll crap. They'll take a big poop, and then they'll pee, and then they'll sleep. That's what they do. And then they'll wake up, and I've been home for 2 days. That's all they do. So, but they're awesome. But I want to do a video, maybe get some thoughts on you guys, what you guys might think. And it's rest stops versus truck stops. Or even, at the shippers, sleeping at the shippers, nice too. Like I said, I just started, so it's nice if, say my delivery's at 6 in the morning, and hey, settle down. My delivery's at 6 in the morning, and I get there at 11. It's kind of nice to be able to get there, even though I'm not, my 10-hour break isn't done, but I can kind of move around that area. See, I didn't know all that. There's a lot of little tricks to the trade that you guys need to let me know about. But I personally, I like rest stops. I don't know about you guys, but the truck stops just, I'll be honest, maybe the truck stops I don't like because they still freak me out. I'm in the Northeast. And you go to some of these truck stops at night, past like 5 or 6, and it's a zoo in there, man. It's a zoo. I know when I was in training, I was driving my TE, or the guy who was training me. I only did training for a week at Schneider. That's how they do it. But the guy had me pull over at a rest stop before. He's like, let me get in the driver's seat. He said, because if there's a spot, we can't mess around. We got to jump in it. So maybe I'm a little intimidated by the truck stops at night, because that's another thing that like worries me too. And I'd like to get some input on what you guys is if you schedule your day, and I'm getting to a truck stop, again, I'm in the Northeast and they get filled up. I go to a truck stop, I got an hour left on my clock and there's no parking. Like, what do you guys do? I know a lot of guys that they'll pick some weird spots. And again, like I said, maybe I'm a little intimidated because if I find a spot, it's a zoo, it's going to take me a long time, so everybody's backed up and they're looking at me, they're getting on the CB. Hey, look at this retard here, man. Can't freaking park a truck. Can't believe he's a trucker. And whatever they say, I don't have a CB. I just ordered one. So I guess maybe I'm a little intimidated by that. But every time I've been to them, I think I slept at one truck stop when I was with my TE. We slept at one. And, I go in there during the day to fuel up. It's not a place that I would want to sleep for the night. I mean, I like the rest stops. They're so much quieter. They have like a little thing of woods. They have a picnic table. The other day I went to a truck stop, and man, it was nice. It was like, it was down near Virginia. There was rest area, and then there was like a swamp state park there. And it was right along the canal. And, I went there. I went for a walk. I took out my camping equipment and I cooked. And, I was just outside. I bring a chair with me. I have one of those fold up like camp chairs. So I was sitting outside the truck, and it was just so nice and peaceful. And I really enjoyed, that's how I am. I love camping and stuff, and I love nature. And it was just like so nice, man. I got done for the day. I drove hard, or I ran hard, how do you say it? And, I stopped at this place, and it was just nice. And I usually find rest stops. And every time I go to one, it's just so much better. It's so much better. It's so much quieter. And I don't know. That's my take on it. And you guys might be like, well, when do you shower? When do you wash your butthole, Jay? And your armpits? when you do that. And a lot of times what I do is, for one, my company only does Pilot. That's our rewards cards. I mean, I guess we can get reward cards at other places, but I know if you get 50 gallons of fuel, you get a free shower. And that's the only place we're allowed to fuel at. I guess we can fuel at other places, but that goes against our bonus, and they just want us fueling at Pilots, which I understand. They have a deal with Pilot. They get their biggest business. I'm sure in trucking, their biggest expense is fuel. So if they would like us to go somewhere, I got no problem with that. I know some people are like, I can't do that. I fuel where I want. That's that. All right, well, it's their business. It's their truck. You want to fuel where you want. My opinion is, or my advice is, go get your own business, and then you can fuel wherever you want. But it's their rules. Anyway, that's a whole nother topic. But so we can only go at Pilots. So you might say, well, Jay, when do you wash your butthole? Because I like to go at night and take a shower. And what I do is when I have to get fuel, I usually have to get fuel during the day. I'll stop at a Pilot. I'll get fuel. It's during the day. It's much more calmer. I'll get fuel and I'll run in and grab a shower and do that. So I'll do, usually on my 30-minute, I might take an hour, or might take 45 minutes. So I'll fuel up. I go on my half hour, and then I run in and I shower then, which it's working for me. It would be nice. Well, you might be like, well, you're wasting a lot of time, because on your 10-hour break, if you stop at a truck stop, you can get your 10-hour break. That's when you shower, and that would be nice. You know, there goes my other dog freaking out. Let's see if somebody's coming up the yard, because oh yeah, it's a neighbor. He ain't even used to the neighbors yet. So that's my other dog. He's big old mean dog. But it would be nice if the rest stops had showers, you know, in my 10 hours. So I'm probably wasting a little time, but it's just nice sleeping there, and that's my thing. And I have you know, I clean myself up at the rest stops pretty good. You know, you can shave and brush your teeth, and I got other ways besides taking a shower, wash my butthole and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, like I said, that's a whole nother, maybe that's like a hygiene video or something. And I can tell you, I stay pretty clean out there and fresh. And anyway, guys, that's my, here are the, one last look at the pups, because now they're freaking out. They're trying to get up. There's one's on my lap. One got up here. Actually, she just started to be able to jump up. Now the other one's freaking out, going, yo, let me up, dude. Come on, man. Can I come up? Anyway, stay safe out there. Stay, run hard. Make a lot of money. Do all that stuff. We'll talk about my pay here in another video. We'll go over what my pay's been like for Schneider. It ain't been that great, I'll tell you that much. But we'll talk about that in another video. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. All right. See ya!